know. Let's do it one. We're gonna do it one note at a time, and if we like it, then we'll write it.
Tell
out.
me right now. Like,
Yeah.
Should I tell them 2 bars? Yeah, 2 bars. 2 bars and then you're in.
We always wanted a big family, really, because my husband, we were far away from our family, so we wanted to have, our children, you know what I mean? You don't have to be a millionaire to believe in that. There are other things than million, because my million is my family, my kids. If I could make somebody happy.
Like when I grew up with my mom, and she walked up to this homeless woman who didn't have shoes, and she gave him her shoes.
She'll take the clothes, she'll make the sandwiches and go downtown. Yeah, she'll give the last $5 she has in her pocket. And I think my kids are pretty well all like that.
The things that I've been through in my life that I felt alone in, I can tell people about, and maybe they can learn something, and maybe they can not feel so alone,
We give what you have, right? And love, affection, care. He has the feeling for it.
Oh, super.
The first verse is a little more language. This is something I've been doing since I'm 9 years old on my own. And I can remember meeting Casey, and one of the first things I said was like, I'd love to have a brass band on a bit of the project. And the fact that it's like a reality now is like,
There's this beautiful realism and almost fanfare to the brass. I wanted a brass band for this song. I likened it to growing up and my mother always listening to Spanish music. I draw from pieces of my own reality. I think it's important that the locked doors in your life, you have to open them and look at the architecture, the physical space, the experiences, the things that really make you you. And in a way, this song is sort of like a personal endeavor. It's to help me understand myself more. I wanted it to be about my family. There's no borders. Everybody's from everywhere. And it's just a funny position to be in, to not know what I am, but to know everywhere that I'm from.
That one, just play the F to the E flat. Thanks, Jason.
yeah, that was it. Oh.
I love using in my own music different elements that don't necessarily make sense together, because I think that's important. What does make sense together? Not a whole lot in my life. My mom had such a booming voice. And something I remember is my dad and my mom, they would always play guitar and she would sing.
Play music together. I thought that was a blessing. And some angel, and it's an angel, it's his mom. That's for her. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it was an accomplishment. I was excited. I was so happy. But I said, his mom's happy too. She's seeing him now. To see what she did, where she pushed it. It's, it's in the family. It doesn't have to, you know what I mean? Like, if you like something and you enjoy it, I mean, music, it's so good for everybody, for the soul. Regardless what country you come, the music, it's universal. I think it's beautiful.